day of the filly, you can see that in the background, I'm going to have internet open so you can read along with me. And I sometimes stutter when I speak, just sometimes we start sentences. Anyone with braces will understand this. Speaking becomes a little bit harder when you've got braces. So you can read along with me. And the link to the pasta, if you want to actually just read it yourself without me, is going to be in the description. So yeah. Also, there's a lot of advertisement, so please be with. Now you can see in the background Snickers. It's snacks. But yeah, then YouTube is just going to get rid of us for that. Alright. Yes, so let's get started. Fillies, they are innocence, more or less. They embody the childhood most of us have begun to lose, and as we watch them play and live, we smile a little, as we are reminded of happier days when we were young. At least that's how it used to be, until the instant in the barn. Applejack was busy collecting apples, while Big Macintosh observed, only to notice several fillies run into the barn, laughing and shouting. Big Macintosh went over to investigate, if only to make sure the fillies were kept safe. The barn was, after all, filled with equipment for use in the farm, which could have harmed the fillies if left unattended. Applejack had just finished collecting a final batch of apples when Apple Bloom ran up to her, wide-eyed and crying. She informed her sister something had happened to Macintosh. Applejack dashed over to the barn to find the fillies cowered in the corner as Big Macintosh lay dead, impaled by several pitchforks. Horrified, Applejack tried to wake Macintosh up, but it was too late. She cried on Apple Bloom to get help and began asking the other fillies what had happened. The fillies didn't answer, as they remained cowered in the corner. Apple Bloom, having already ran away to get help. So, Applejack turned to the fillies, noticing their gaze was just above her. Looking up, Applejack had barely enough time to let out a scream of surprise before a large crate hit her, turning everything black. Apple Bloom soon returned to the barn with Twilight Sparkle, Rainbow Dash, and Rarity, who all stared in horror as they saw Applejack all but crushed under the crate. Rainbow Dash flew over to try and help, only to let out a cry of pain as an arrow shot from above, cutting her wing. As Twilight Sparkle and Rarity looked up to see Skittler standing on a ledge, a makeshift crossbow on her hooves. Twilight barely had enough time to yell for the other fillies to run before another arrow flew forth, this time striking Rarity in the neck. The pony falling over with a look of utter shock in her eyes, she began to twitch violently, blood spurting from her wound. Rainbow Dash let out a roar of fury as she fought back the pain and slammed herself into Skittler, knocking the filly down as the two began to fight. Despite her small size, Skittler managed to break free and delivered a painful kick to Rainbow Dash's snout, which drew blood. Twilight Sparkle concentrated and tried to use her magic to restrain Skittler. However, the filly acted fast and leapt onto a nearby tractor before Twilight or Rainbow could fully react. The tractor burst to life, and Skittler drove right out of the barn, almost running the ponies down as she raced over the field. Rainbow Dash spread her wings and took after Skittler, though she soon collapsed as her injury finally took its toll. Twilight Sparkle turned to Apple Bloom once more and told her to get help, even if it meant Celestia herself. Apple Bloom was clearly traumatized by the whole situation, but nodded as she ran, tears streaming down her eyes. Skittler continued to drive the tractor across the field as Rainbow Dash charged, her wings barely able to function yet, her rage taking effect as she clenched her teeth, determined to stop this, though her determination soon turned to fear as Skittler suddenly spun the tractor around and drove right towards her. Twilight Sparkle's eyes grew wide as she ran forward, calling out to Rainbow Dash, only to watch helplessly as her friend was mowed down before her eyes, Skittler leaping out of the tractor and running down the field as the now driverless tractor continued on its way. Seeing the filly escape, Twilight burst into flames and activated her magic once more, teleporting right behind her. Twilight slammed the filly to the ground and held her in place as she struggled. Twilight started yelling, demanding to know why Skittler had committed such horrific crimes, why she had killed her friend, and what she was thinking. All Twilight received in return was, "I was only playing a game," she said. "You'd be happy. She said you'd be happy." Twilight's anger rose as Skittler began to cry, shaking the filly slightly. She once again demanded to know who Skittler was talking about, who had told her to do this. It only took a few moments for Twilight to receive an answer, however, as a heavy blow knocked her out from behind, and Skittler wiped away her tears as she shakily got to her feet, looking up at a Pegasus dressed in a strange colourful costume not unlike a scarecrow. I don't want to play anymore, Skittler cried, only to back away as the Pegasus landed on the ground, standing over the fallen Twilight Sparkle. Skittler, this was never a game. You did your part. Now it's my turn, the figure said. Skittler continued to shake as the Pegasus removed the mask, dropping it to the ground as they shook out a long pink mane, turning as apple bloom, and the large group of ponies began to run over. They'll be so thrilled when they see what we've done. You'll see, they'll simply die, the figure said, revealing the grinning face of Fluttershy. So yeah, that was Dave the Funny. So I'm going to be doing the prequel to this, basically Fluttershy's point of view before this happened. I'm going to do that next as my next one. But if you want me to read one, put it in the description. Anything. I'll read it. Basically anything. But, yeah, that's about me. I've been your online dog, or Kenny, whatever you prefer. And I'll see you next time.